Hi! Yes, I finally got it. I just had to. So, what I should have done. Dinner was really good. It was. So, what I should have done, I did record the part, where, you know, before the game starts, and I guess his name is the Timekeeper, from what I've heard. The Timekeeper, yeah, we'll call him that. When the Timekeeper talks to you, and, you know, he asked me about the sliders and what time it was and whatnot. I recorded that part, and then as soon as that was over, I saw the epilogue, and I started, streaming, you know? So, but yeah, we finally got the epilogue! So I am so ready to play it! Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm being a little too loud, sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I finally got that epilogue. Okay. But once I get done streaming and everything, and I get done with the entire game, which I'm pretty sure it will be in this stream, I'm gonna edit everything, and I'm gonna, like, put everything together into one video. At least the last 3 ones. Probably all of them to put in one video, for the full game, and maybe keep them in separate ones. If people just want to watch one. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but we'll figure that out. But anyway, once I do get done, I'm gonna edit everything, so yeah. Hold on, let me get this up again. It's not what I wanted. Alright. Okay, so welcome everyone to the Stanley Parable 2, or should I say the Ultra Deluxe version. And we finally got the epilogue, which I am so happy about. And today we're gonna finally be playing it. So let's get into it. Here we go. Epilogue. I am so happy to finally be playing this version. Honestly. Many years later. Alright. Oh. No. Why is this giving... This is giving flashbacks. This is giving me flashbacks from the skip button. This is giving me flashbacks from the skip button ending. That ending was so... Oh, okay. Ooh, fire! And look at it. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. This is so nice. This is pretty. Wow. There's a bunch of chairs. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Oh. Oh wow. This is too freaking pretty, man. Oh, okay. Oh. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. Is it just... Oh my gosh! Wait, hold on. What in the world? Is that... Oh my gosh, is that the escape pod? Wait, hold on. Is that the escape pod? Oh my god, it's the bucket, guys! It's the bucket! Oh my gosh! Guys, we got the bucket back! I'm so happy! Bro, oh my gosh. This is beautiful, but this is giving flashbacks of the skip button. And I guess the narrator's gone. It's a generator. Okay. Oh, I don't like the music. It's kind of eerie. And loving memory. Stanley Parable 2. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I don't even know how to feel right now. This is crazy. This is wild, man. For an epilogue? Wow. I'm not even sure how to feel. Oh my god. What is this? Cookie 9? The original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. Oh my gosh. Teamed with its originality, the Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An infinitely deep hole? Who cares? What are the new endings? Where are the new endings? What about the enjoyable bits from Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Instead, we get an uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing, I must say, though. Found the bucket quite comforting. Dang. Bro's still hating on the Stanley Parable, bro. Still hating. Oh my gosh. Hold on. 1 second. No more spin-offs. No more sequels. But a disastrous, critical, and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in a press release they published today. It's clear that the Stanley Parable is not what the fans want. We thought that we had a vision for the series that the players would be excited about, yet it turns out this could have not been farther from the truth. To promise to reserve the artistic integrity of the original game and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Oh my god. Bro. Oh, okay.
Jim.
It's just Jim. Oh, the gym button.
Gym. 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 Gym.
It's
Gym.
just the gym button.
Gym. Gym. Gym.
Man, this is sad. This is really sad.
Jim. Jim. Stanley.
No! No, this is actually gonna make me cry!
Stanley.
Oh my gosh. No! Oh my gosh.
Jim. Stanley. Stanley. Stanley.
Bro. The narrator actually made a button for me. It's gonna make me cry, bro. Oh my god. Did I? I think I did. Okay. This is... It's the Stanlerines! It's the Figgly Wigglies! It's the Figgly Wigglies! $26. Do we go down? Yep, we do. Okay. Bro, this is... I don't even know what to say, honestly. Computer? Oh. Oh my gosh! It's the timekeeper! It's nice to see you too. It's terrible. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's stupid. What nonsense? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. The Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Hey! Bro's got a great idea. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. You see, that was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. I agree. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not that hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we're gonna make Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we have to do is change the number in the game's title screen. We also need a really dumb subtitle for the game, something loud and gaudy. Go ahead, try combining some of the random words together to make a new title for our game. Ooh. Lavish. Hold on. Lavish I do like the word lavish, but let's do lavish human condition. Yeah. Stanley Parable 3, a lavish human condition. It's absurd. I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and then we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It'll just be the same content, recycled again and again and again, with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it, but I want you to have a say as well. Let's do it. Good, then it's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know what? Since you put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing that the narrator never found a way to give you the broken trophy, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Alright, there. The trophy machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're gonna keep this train rolling. The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Oh my god! Oh, this is gonna make me cry! This is so wholesome, I love it! It's currently 6:42, but I'm gonna set it to 6:43. Oh, and we only have a couple seconds before it turns 6:43. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it just, oh my gosh. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. I love this. The developers probably put this as a message to the fans who desperately wanted a sequel. The message is that a company can make sequels, but it will never meet expectations as desired. Oh. You know, that actually makes a lot of sense. If a developer listens to fans too much, eventually it would no longer be a game by the developer's imagination for the community, but rather just as long as they ask, they want more. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's bucket time.
It's bucket time! Whee! I love this so much.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense.
I know,
say we
because I
take
want to
it
make
one
games,
step
but I know
even further.
I would be listening too
Which
much
is
to the
why
community.
I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever
to the point where
the
it's not my
Stanley
opinion.
Parable
Yeah.
2.
That makes sense.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
If a developer listens to fans, developers will always face that struggle, and it will never satisfy everyone. So appreciate games for what they are. Yeah, I agree with that, honestly. Oh my gosh, it's the gym button.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and valid. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living...
Jim.
Whoa, hold on. I wasn't finished setting up the backstory. If you don't properly roleplay as Jim, then you'll never understand the impact of this button. Otherwise, it's just a stupid button that says somebody else's name. Okay, we're doing it again, and this time let me finish first. Now, allow yourself to become Jim.
Yeah.
All right, fine, whatever. It's just a meaningless button that says Jim. Are you happy now? Get out of here. I'm done with this button. Why don't you go humiliate me in front of a different feature that I worked very hard on?
Jim.
See, if you'd only played around, that would have been your name the button says. But no. Instead, I can't even think about it. I'm taking the Jim button away.
No!
Jim.
Oh. Bro, I'm not even joking though. When I found the one button that said Stanley, I literally almost cried.
Maybe
It was
I'll only let people named Jim play the Stanley Parable. An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Can I open this door yet? No. I've literally done everything in the settings. What have I not done? I'm not pressing that. That is the only button I haven't pressed. I'm not pressing delete save data. Oh, okay. Bye. Be safe. Have fun. I've literally messed with everything I possibly could. Whatever. Honestly, if I'm gonna be completely honest, the game is a 10 out of 10.
Now, here's something special. You remember that broken
This
test
is
trophy
one
that
of
got
my
left in the
games.
game
This
on
is one of my
accident?
favorite games
Well,
of all
I'm
time. I'm
developing
gonna
a
be completely
technology to
honest.
simply give you the trophy. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it...
I got the
As
trophy!
you can see, the machine is not working yet since... Wait, what in the holy hell is going on? You got the trophy?
I got the trophy!
Let the machine work. Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched? Oh, God. What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Oh, yeah, collectibles. Ow. The infinite hole!
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is, in fact, a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling.
What is
you
that
can
noise?
Fall until the end of time, if you like.
Oh.
A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Whee!
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward. Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top. Maybe do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things. Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly Great! Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel. Okay, and I guess we're back in the hole now. Did you really need to see it again? I don't know what else there is to say, Stanley. It's an infinite hole. It's exactly what you're doing right now, but forever. There really are so many other fascinating exhibits that I've prepared for you. I really spent quite a lot of time on all this, and I would very much like to show you some more of them. How about we go ahead and press that teleport button again so we can get back to what's really important about... Oh, goodness. Well, this is rather embarrassing, Stanley. I'll be honest with you. I truly did not believe that anyone would actually stay in the hole long enough to hit the bottom. Yes, I know, I told you the hole was infinite, but come on. Who actually wants to fall forever?
Me.
The hole was plenty deep. It was more than deep enough, in my opinion. Maybe it's you who likes falling too much. Maybe you're the problem.
My bad.
Things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
Yeah.
If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top. Oh, for heaven! You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Normal person.
Oh my
Yep,
gosh.
that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird soul. Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an
I'm gonna put my
infinite
phone back
hole.
on charge.
I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above.
Oh, there is?
Had
Okay.
enough? I'm positively thrilled. I really do have so much more to show you and to talk about, and I've had enough of the hole for a lifetime.
Huh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Wait, can I get another bucket? Hold on. Ah, okay. Can I get another bucket? Oh my god, I think I can get another bucket. Well, hell yeah!
Wait, there are 2 buckets here. How did you get a second bucket? Oh no, the warmth and comfort of a single bucket is already so great, so intoxicatingly wonderful. With 2 buckets, there's no telling. Stanley, can you still hear me? Are you
Can
with
I have
me?
the bucket? No! Oh my god, that scared me.
Stanley! Oh, thank God. I didn't lose you.
No!
The power of 2 buckets was too much. I had to destroy both of them. I know how much the bucket meant to you, but I couldn't take the risk. I hope one day
No!
you can forgive me.
The bucket! I lost my bucket! No! Aww. Man. I'm probably gonna try to finish Undertale. Or maybe, hold on. 'Cause what games have I been doing that I haven't finished? Oh, Honkai, Genshin, Ghostwire Tokyo. That was a demo. I've also been doing Roblox. I haven't finished God of War. Haven't finished Undertale. I haven't finished Life is Strange. I'm gonna have a vote on that because I actually don't know which one to do. So yeah, I'll figure that out later date. But yeah, I'm not really sure. I'm probably gonna finish Undertale though, because the last one of my Undertale streams that I did got like 400 something views, and that's the highest I've gotten so far. So I think that's everything. Yeah. All right. I think I did. I'm not sure. No, I haven't really been able to.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stan... All right, have you seen everything you wanted to?
I'm not
Ready
sure.
To move on now?
I'll have to check. I kind of forgot if they had ads or not.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment.
Okay.
I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this.
Yeah,
Here we
no.
go. Version 2.
They're not monetized.
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up.
Please,
Perfect.
don't
Go
change
ahead.
it.
Take a look.
Yay, it wasn't changed. Good, good, good. Well. I'm gonna try to get that Easter egg that you were talking about earlier. And then after that, I think I'll be done with the game for a while until I have enough time to do that. One thing
All of his
with the blue...
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
With the... Yeah, after that Easter egg that I do, I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna finish this game for now until I have enough time to do that one thing with the blue door. Yeah. So. Alright.
It's bucket time.
Yeah. Bucket time.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Find the racks and find a white symbol on the ground. Okay. I don't know if it'll allow me to go around. Well, maybe it will. Okay. I think I went the wrong way. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, wait. Ah, this is the wrong one.
Okay, this is day number 290.
Yeah, I need the one without the bucket. Okay, so we're just
All
gonna
of
do
his
this again, but
co-workers
without
were
the bucket.
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Which corner?
That it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun.
No, I can't
far off
jump.
the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
I can squat, but I can't jump.
So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So
Oh yeah, it doesn't allow me to jump.
that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So
Yeah, I
far off the
checked it.
beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path
it doesn't let me
that it seemed the
jump.
office had begun. So far off
I
the
think
beaten
it's only
path
on
that it seemed the office had
PC.
begun.
I don't think
So
it's
far
on
off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you?
Oh,
what a silly and
okay.
trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been
What
through, and
ending?
it all turns out I'm just a tape recording. It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Oh, I don't have any more jumps. Oh! Oh, I see! Okay, I see what I'm supposed to do now. Okay, I understand. I understand. I don't think I need jumps.
To go to the meeting room.
I hope
Perhaps he had
not.
simply missed a memo.
Because if I do, I don't have any more. I should have saved at least one jump. I hope I don't need any jumps. I really, 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 really hope I don't. I hope this works. Because I want to get this Easter egg. No! I don't have any more jumps left!
You
Darn
see, Stanley,
it!
I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable. And
Does that
about
mean I don't
how
get to-
roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be.
No.
The original Stanley parable
No.
was a banger, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe
Darn it.
nonsense. I say
Does that
we
mean I
take
can't get it
one
anymore?
step even further. Which is why
I'm still gonna
very
try
proud to
anyway.
announce for the
I'm gonna
first
try
time
just in
ever,
case.
The Stanley Parable 2.
Because I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna
Yes,
try
you
again,
see,
just in
isn't
case,
this
just in
far
case, just in
superior
case.
to a
I'm gonna
measly
try
port
this
with a few minor
once,
additions?
just to see if
Think
it
of all
works
the new
without any
territory we'll
jumps.
cover with a
I
fully
really,
fledged sequel.
really
An
hope this
entirely
works
new
without
experience
jumps.
built from the ground up. Why there are so
Because
many
if it doesn't, I'm gonna be
possibilities.
so
It could go
sad.
in
Because that
so
means
many
I won't be able
different
to get it.
directions. This is
And
what
that would
fans
suck.
have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
I'm gonna try this. I really, really,
Calling it
really,
the Stanley
really,
Parable
really hope
2
this works.
is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there.
Well, I used up all my jumps, like, in the last video before I made the 3 videos today. So, hold on. No! Oh, I can't get it! Darn it! This is so stupid. Ah. This is really sad. Well,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
well, I mean, I was gonna save them, and then I was like, you know, I probably don't need these anymore, so I'm just gonna use up the rest of them. Because I saved them, like, I used a certain amount in the beginning, and then when the thing, I was like, oh my gosh! He saved the jump circle. So I used the rest of them on that one, thinking that I didn't need them later in the game. But here I am trying to get the Easter eggs, and now I can't get one because I don't have any more jumps. Ah! Darn it! Oh, it's so frustrating. I don't know if there's any more Easter eggs that I can get that I haven't already gotten. Yeah, fair point. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Thank you. Okay.
Secrets and Easter eggs. All right, let's see. Minimally wasn't 5 years ago.
Oh. Alright. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Ew, ads. Okay.
Secrets and Easter eggs.
Yeah, I've gotten that one. Oh. I've gotten that one. Gotten that one.
All right.
Gotten that
All right,
one.
let's see. It's the jump circle.
Out of bounds. Huh? Wait, what? Oh! I've been wondering what that was. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting
It's
room,
okay.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let
Wait, is
her
this someone
back
with the
into your
bu-
life. She's been waiting.
Ah.
That's her, Stanley. Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible.
No!
Let me
Oh.
double check.
I've done this already. Haven't I?
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see...
Oh my
No,
god.
that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
Dang.
It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe...
Okay, so I did that wrong. I think I need the bucket. Yeah. Alright.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others.
It's bucket time.
It's bucket time.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Oh, that really
Stanley
sucks.
took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes, good,
Said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket
Oh,
asked.
alright.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Now pick up the phone.
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke.
Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket.
Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker? Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
Okay.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic timing?
Can I skip this?
How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly,
I don't think I can
it be
skip
taught in
it.
its
Darn
entirety
it.
within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them
can't
in a
skip
room of no
it.
more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good
Yeah, I'll
comedic
do
timing.
that, because
To
this
begin the
is
joke,
annoying.
start
I don't
by
want to watch
stating
this
and spelling
again,
your name.
so...
Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now. Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threaten our very existence and who very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared
That's
to
what
give our
I'm
lives
saying.
to this noble
His voice
cause,
is
just
so
as our children must
annoying.
do after
That's why I
us,
was like,
and
I
their
don't want to
children
watch
after
this
them.
again. And it's so
Godspeed, and
long.
may Earth reign supreme.
Like, I did not want to watch this, but
Hey,
he made me watch it.
this
So.
video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate
Well, anyway,
comedic delivery.
now that we've
Come along,
gotten
let's head
over with
back.
that, Easter egg time! Alrighty. Oh, I thought it glitched there from. No! Don't! No. Oh, dang. Don't tell me I can't do this Easter egg either. You're kidding, right? You're kidding. This is going to piss me off. You're telling me I can't do this. Ah! You're kidding.
Introducing Domino's new pepperoni stuffed cheese.
Oh my gosh. Bruh. Okay. Oh! Wait, what the why did it let that do it and not me? My favorite pizza parlor? I have no idea. Bruh. You're kidding me. Ah! This is stupid. This is stupid. Okay. Well. Okay, I did the heaven one, I did escape pod, I found the payday mask, I did the window one, I did it with the bucket, I couldn't get into that one, I got the whiteboard ending, I got the no more broom closet ending, oh, QR code, yeah, and then I did the random events, so, okay. This one I can't do. The other, what was it? The Dark Souls one I can't do. Yeah, but I hate Little Caesars. Their pizza tastes like cardboard. I'm gonna be completely honest. No offense to anyone out there who actually likes Little Caesars, but in my opinion, it tastes like cardboard. So I can't do this one. Okay, let's do the Disco Secret, because I couldn't do that last time, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's... I think certain secrets are only, like, available on PC.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Huh? Wait, hold on. So what did they do? Oh. Why did it... Ah, okay. What in the world am I doing? Okay.
Yet there was not a single
I think
person
I know how to
there
do this
either.
now.
Feeling a wave of disbelief.
So last time,
Stanley
I don't know
decided
why,
to
but
go
it wasn't
up to
letting
his
me do it,
boss's office.
and I
Coming
think it
to
was
a
because I was
staircase,
doing it
Stanley
wrong.
walked
So I'm
upstairs to his
gonna
boss's
try
office.
this one again, because I genuinely I think I was actually doing it wrong. And I
Stepping
think
into his manager's
that's
office,
why.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I'll do that one next, after I do this one. Alrighty.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. I really hope this works. I want to at least get one of these secrets.
The lights rose on
that I
an
haven't
enormous
gotten
room
yet.
packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
And then these doors close once I press that button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Was this the only reason he was happy with
I
his
really,
boring
really hope
job?
this works.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Um, it's not exactly working. It's not exactly working. Oh, yay! It worked! Oh my gosh, finally! Yeah, I was wondering how long it would take. Oh my gosh, I can finally do it! Yay! Oh my gosh. That is so goofy. Yay! It was actually really cool. Oh my gosh. I like this. This is really cool. Alrighty. Well, now that I've got that one. Let's see. Excuse me. I've got like 2, 3 others that I haven't done yet. Wait, what? Hold on. How do we get the settings world champion achievement? Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna do the 8 as well. Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday? I can do that. Wait, the entire oh my gosh. Wait, so the entirety of a Tuesday. Okay, I'll just keep the game on the entire time. I can do that. Set all the sliders in the menu to all the available numbers. Oh, okay. Sorry, hold on. I'm checking these real quick. Completely Stanley Parable, not including load times. Under 4 minutes and 22 seconds. I can do that. Okay, so the only trophies I haven't gotten yet is obtain all other trophies for it. Commitment, which is play Stanley Parable for an entire duration of a Tuesday. 8, which is I think the one you were talking about. Speedrun, which is complete the Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes and 22 seconds. Settings World Champions, set all the sliders in the menu to all the available numbers, and Super Go Outside. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years. Alright, so after we get all the secrets, I'm gonna try to speedrun the Stanley Parable.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered.
Because I don't know, maybe that'd be cool. Maybe I would actually get the achievement. I don't even know if that's probably. I mean, it's possible. If there's an achievement for it, it's possible. So, wait, okay. So what was I supposed to do? Oh yeah. The 888 thing.
Came to a set of 2 open
I'll
doors,
do that.
He entered the
and
door
then
on his left. Yet
no,
there was
it's
not
okay,
a
it's
single
okay.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I got this.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Eight.
Yay! I got it! I got the achievement! Whoopee! Okay. Okay. They're all the gold trophies. Okay, whatever. Okay. How long is this gonna take? I have no idea. I don't even know if I'm doing it correctly. I hope I am. No. Okay, this is gonna hurt my arm by the end of this. Let's see how fast I can tap this. Hold on. Ah. Okay. No. Oh. Stop it. Yes, I'm actually doing this. Cause I want that achievement. Ah, this is gonna hurt my hand. I'm making sure I do this correctly, so I'm getting every single number on every single slider. Cause I really want this achievement. And I want the bumpscosity thing, even though I don't even know what that word means. I just thought it would be cool. I don't even know what bumpscosity does. This is gonna be a while. Since Stanley Parable is like one of my favorite games, I want to try to get all the secrets, and for the ones I can't, oh well, but for the ones I can get, I'm gonna try to get them, so. Oh, okay. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm gonna move it back up to what I had it on. Alright. Oh, I have to do the slider. Yeah, one of my friends that I used to know played Persona 5 and they really liked it. I've heard it was a good game, but does it cost money, and is it on PS5? Or PS4? Because if it's on PS4, I can get it on PS5. Okay. Does it cost money? How much? Uh-oh. Oh, I got scared for a second. My controller wasn't controlling. Okay. Oh my god. No, stop it. No, stop it. Stop freezing. Stop it. I don't like that it's doing that. It's scaring me. Oh, dang. That's a lot of money. I don't have that much money. I'm like actually broke right now. So, yeah. Yeah, when I go to edit this video, because I know this is probably gonna take, it's already an hour and 23 minutes, and I have barely even been doing stuff on this one. So, yeah, when I edit this video, I'm gonna have to edit. Oh my god, stop freezing, please! For the love of God! Please.
This is the story.
Thank you. It kept freezing. It scared me.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Oh, okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I'll ask if I can get the game for my birthday.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Why am I going through all this trouble? Because I really, 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 really want that achievement. It's taking forever, though. Oh my
This is the
gosh.
story of a man named Stanley.
I'm gonna have to edit so much out of this video.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. This is the story of a man named Stanley. This is the story.
Oh, okay. Stop freezing. Oh my gosh. No. The whole game is freezing on me. Stop it. I don't like it. It's not even playing the music anymore. Bruh. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I have like 4 dogs and 3 cats. So. And a fish tank full of fishies. So. Yes! I got it! I got it! Let's go! I'm so happy! I got the achievement! I got it! I'm so happy! I got the achievement
All of
finally!
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
Now
memo.
that I've got the achievement, I can finally get bumpscosity. Yeah, I was wondering why I couldn't get into the room thingy. And now I know why, because I actually had to get the achievement before I can go into that room. But now that I've got the achievement, I can go in
You see,
there.
Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley parable and about how
Oh,
roundly
okay.
disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley parable was a landmark,
Ah,
and
alright.
any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Whoopee!
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly port with a few minor additions? Think of
Yeah,
all
it's
the
pretty
new
cool.
territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
It still sucks that I don't have any more jumps left. I'm really glad that I've gotten to play this game for myself. Because I've seen people play it, and it's such a good
I
game.
can see you've
Oh my
gotten the
gosh.
settings world.
Hold on. Before I do anything, I'm turning this stupid thingy off. Because I don't like it, and I don't want it. There we go.
Champion trophy.
Yay!
Well done. You've experienced every setting, traveled to all corners of the settings menu. There's nothing you haven't seen. So just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely new setting, something called bumpscosity. What exactly is bumpscosity?
I have no
I
idea.
haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider and that it'll be accessible from the settings menu. We'll sort out the rest of the details later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
Oh my gosh, there it is. 1,000. What is it? It doesn't... I feel like I'm moving more, like, smoothly, I guess? I don't know. Wait, okay, you can hear the footsteps, right? 50. Okay. 76. Yeah, I think that's what it is. 100. Yeah, because I feel like I'm moving around more, like, fluidly, you could say, I guess. Yeah, Oh. Stop freezing! Oh my gosh! Why does it keep doing that? Also, I didn't notice this before, but there's a QR code over here. I literally never noticed that. So I'm gonna do that QR code, and I'm gonna see what it does. Ew. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna see what this does. If I can, there we go. I don't know. I'm opening the link right now. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Oh my, wait, what? Welcome to the official website of the Stanley Parable 2. A sequel, huh? Watch our helpful and informative video to learn more about the Stanley Parable and what the journey of becoming a sequel is all about. Direct YouTube link? That's new. If you're more of a prequel sort of person, check out the Stanley Parable. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of the exhibit. That is so cool. Oh, okay. So I'll look at this video later. I am gonna save the link. And, when I edit the videos, I'm gonna put this in the description so people can look at the video. That's kind of crazy, though. Like, it's literally just a QR code to, like, the official website of, the Stanley Parable too, which is kind of crazy. It's really cool. But anyway, let's get back to the game. Now that I've gotten that one, and I've gotten the bumpscosity thingy, okay. Now that I've gotten that. Okay, other game references. I think this is the last one I haven't done yet. Yeah. There's those. Oh, Minecraft, yeah. The old games ending. Wait, what? Wait, what? To the old games ending in the original 2013 version of the game? What? I want to play Minecraft in the Stanley Parable. That would be cool. I need to get the original Stanley Parable now just to do the freaking ones that I haven't been able to do yet, but I'd have to waste another like $26 on it on my PC. We'll do that another that's probably going to be a long time from now if I even remember to do that again. And if not, then I guess it'll just never happen. Okay. Is there anything I haven't done yet? Did the window ending with the bucket. I saw the payday mask. I did the escape pod and with the bucket. I did the secret heaven ending. Well, yeah, but still. I did both the stage endings with and without the bucket. I did the disco ending, the infinite hole one. I couldn't do the out of bounds one. I did the new games ending. I did the bucket paradox. I did the glitch ending with and without the bucket. And I couldn't do the jumping plus Dark Souls / Elden Ring ending. So I think I've done everything. No, like the disco ending, like at the mind control facility or whatever. Okay. Yeah, I've gotten that one. Oh. Oh, I haven't seen that. No, maybe I have. I don't know. Wait, yeah, I have seen that one. I've seen the computer one. It's just a bunch of papers lying on the ground, yeah. And I did the phone one. With the boxes. Oh. I haven't gotten that phone ending yet. Hold on. Oh. Bucket. It's the bucket. Oh. Nope. I need to restart. Okay. I'll just keep restarting until I get it. Because the first one was about the boxes. Second one is about something random. The third one you can do with the bucket, I believe. So until I hear that phone ringing, I'm gonna keep restarting.
All of his co-workers were gone.
There we go.
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Okay. Let's see.
All of his co-workers.
My God, the bumpscosity in here is absolutely overwhelming. 1,000? You people have got to be nuts. How can you stand this much bumpscosity?
Well, I got the funny secret sentence that he says when you turn up the bumpscosity a lot. You can actually walk around a lot faster. It's kind of fun. And yeah, yeah, I like it. Anyway.
How long was I sitting?
No ringing.
Even now, Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
What? Where? Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. All of it.
Still no ringing. Excuse me. Oh.
All of his.
That'd be so goofy. Okay, I'm gonna go get the bucket. I'm gonna go get the bucket.
It's bucket time.
Hey Stanley, it's me. Just calling to let you know that you left your bucket at home. Silly. It's okay. I'm off to pick up groceries soon, so I could swing by your work and drop the bucket off at... Oh, wait a minute. This isn't your bucket. Wait, whose bucket is this? Well, if it doesn't belong to anyone else, I guess I could just, keep it. Yeah, I'd really like to hang out with this bucket for a while. Oh, sorry, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, have a nice day at work. I'll be here at home with my bucket. Bye, Stanley.
Oh my gosh. That's goofy. Okay. Oh. It did a glitchy
All of his
glitch.
co-workers were gone. What could
Okay.
it mean?
Is there anything
Stanley
else
decided
that I
to go to the
haven't
meeting room.
seen yet?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, there's nothing else. Yeah, no. I have done all the secret endings that I could do. Well, I've already done this one, and it's just the whiteboard ending. Oh, what's over here? Yeah, it's just the whiteboard ending. I've done this one already.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor
for an
did it
ending
advance the story in any way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. As soon as we restart this, I'm gonna speedrun it. Okay? I'm gonna speedrun it, right? I really, really hope I can beat it in, wait, how long did it say? Four minutes and 22 seconds. Okay. There's only 4 trophies I haven't gotten yet. Which is the don't play Stanley Parable for 10 years. Complete the Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes and 22 seconds, not including load times. Play the Stanley Parable for an entire duration of a Tuesday, and obtain all other trophies. So, yeah, I'm gonna do the speed run, and then that'll be good for me because I can just do the commitment one on another day, and I don't have to stream it because it'll just be like on for the entire day. And then it's gonna be kind of hard, but don't play Stanley Parable for 10 years. Wow, that's a long time. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. But, alright. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. Alrighty! As soon as I restart this, I'm speedrunning. Alrighty. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
We don't need the
simply
bucket.
missed a
We don't need the
memo.
bucket. We don't need the bucket to we don't need the bucket to do this. We don't need the bucket to do this.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
Thank you. Hey, this is making it easier for me. That just means I can finish it in a faster amount of time. Alrighty. I'm definitely gonna get this done in under 4 minutes and 22 seconds, I hope.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind
Yup.
Control Facility.
I can do this.
The lights
Okay, come on.
rose an enormous room packed with television screens.
Come on.
What horrible secret did this place
Come
hold?
on. Stop talking.
The strength to find out.
Please. Okay. God, he talks too much. Okay.
Now the monitors jumped
Come
to
on.
life. Their
Hurry
true
up.
nature revealed. Each bore the
Stop
number of
talking.
an
Let me
employee in the
go.
building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images
I'm
on a
really
screen.
impatient.
And Stanley.
Oh,
one of them,
stop
the
talking.
terror monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that...
Please, 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 hurry up. I can't see. Hurry up! Oh my god!
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Why is it taking so long?
Yes.
Okay.
He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was
I'm
mere
waiting,
moments away.
please! Hurry up!
Even as the immense
The door is
slowly
taking
opened,
forever!
Stanley
Oh my
reflected on how many
god!
puzzles still lay unsolved.
Come
Where had
on!
his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Please.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been
Up.
seeking.
Oh
but
my
happiness.
god!
Perhaps his goal had
Oh
not
my
been to understand,
god!
but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Come on, come on, come on,
Whatever
come on.
life he lives, it will be his. And
Come
that was all
on!
he needed to know.
Ah!
It was perhaps the only thing.
I'm running! I'm
Stanley
trying!
stepped through the open door.
Please, let me go!
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his
Did I
skin,
do it?
the feeling of liberation,
Did I do
the
it?
immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley
Did I do it?
was happy.
Did I do it? Did I finish it under the time limit? Huh. How long was that? Hold on. How long was it? Okay, it was... You're kidding me. Okay, so... So as soon as that loads in... So, 5:52... Oh, okay. Did I do it wrong? What did I do?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed it.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Mm-hmm. 2845.
Yet there was not a
Oh, I don't need to do that.
either. Feeling away his relief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Okay. Wait, so what did I do wrong? He's literally doing everything I did.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Wait, what? Huh? What did he do? Hold on. Okay, go in the elevator.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred
Okay, but... Oh, yeah. Right.
Stanley came to a set of two
Oops. Okay. Mm-hmm. So you get one of the two starting hallways? Short of... Oh, okay. I see. Okay, I know what to do now. Alrighty. I know what to do. Oh. My phone would turn back. Yeah, that would be great. Thank you. Alright. I know how to do this now. I know how to do it. Okay. Alright. Okay. This is gonna take a minute. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. I'll get it eventually. Come on. Come on. It's gotta be one of these. Come on. There we
All
go.
of his
Yes!
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door
The
on his
minimum
left.
price doesn't really matter to me as long as it's not too expensive.
Yet
You
there
know.
was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Here's the door, just go.
Damn it. Oh, fuck. Nothing over 30, I would say. Because I don't have that much money. I think I'm actually gonna do it this time.
Through the large door that read,
Oh, I
Mind
really
Control
hope. I really hope I
Facility.
can speedrun it this time. I really hope. I really hope the thing with the elevator did not mess me up.
The lights
Okay,
rose
come on,
on
come
an
on.
enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret
Okay.
did this place hold? Stanley thought
Come on,
to
come on,
himself.
come on, come on, come on,
Did he
come on,
have
come
the
on.
strength to find out?
My heart is racing right now, bro.
Now
Oh
the
my gosh.
monitors jumped
Come on,
to life.
come on.
Their true nature
on.
revealed.
Come on.
Each bore the number
Come on.
of an employee in
Come
the
on.
building. Stanley's co-workers.
Come on.
The lives of so
Come
many
on, stop
individuals
talking!
reduced to images on a screen.
Ah!
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
The narrator talks too much. He talks
This mind
way too much, way
control
too much, way too much.
facility, it was too
my
horrible
gosh.
to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been
Come on.
manipulated to accept it blindly?
Okay.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yeah.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Why does Stanley walk so
Or
slow?
sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this
Come
very
on.
place. And as the
Please.
cold reality of his
Let
past
this
began
be.
to sink in,
Let this be.
Stanley decided.
Come on. Come on. Please, 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 please. Please. Let this be. Let this be the last time I have to do this.
Blackness and a rising
Please, please,
chill
please,
of
please, 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 please.
uncertainty.
Come on, stop talking. Open the door already. Oh my god.
Yes, he
Yes.
had won. He had defeated
Open
the
it
machine.
faster.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
My god.
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Oh my god.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that
It
he
needs
had
to
been
hurry
seeking,
up.
but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
My
No
goal
longer will anyone
is to
tell
get
him
this
where to
done
go,
under
what to
4
do,
minutes and 22
or
seconds. I don't want to do this again.
Whatever life
Please, just
is,
let me
it
go.
will be
Ah, it's taking
was all he
forever.
needed to know.
I just
It
want to
was
get the
perhaps
achievement, man.
The only thing worth knowing.
This is the first
Stanley
thing and
stepped
probably
through
the
the
only
open
thing
door.
I've actually speedrun. Please! Yes!
felt
I got
breeze
it!
upon his
I got
skin.
it!
The feeling of liberation.
Oh my god, I'm happy.
the immense
Yes!
possibility of the new path before him.
I
This was
got it!
exactly the way, right now.
I got the
the things were meant
achievement!
to happen.
I'm so happy.
Stanley was happy.
Yeah, let's go. I finally got the achievement. I feel proud of myself. Nine out of 12 trophies. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Okay, so... yeah, I only have 3 trophies left, which is... play the Stanley Parable for an entire duration of a Tuesday. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years, and then obtain all other trophies. I have 81% of it done! Oh my gosh, okay. So... I'm gonna do this off stream because, well, I mean, there's no point in streaming it if I've already really basically finished the game. But, we are gonna play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. And, then the last one to get, before I get all the trophies, is don't play the Stanley Parable for 10 years, which that's going to be really hard for me, because Stanley Parable, in my opinion, is one of the best one of my favorite games, in my opinion. It's one of the best games that has been created, in my opinion. It's one of my favorite games, and I really enjoyed it. It has a lot of, like, it makes you think. The game makes you think. And it goes a lot deeper into the stuff that you've explained and what I've explained. But, like, if you want to watch the lore on that, there are videos out there, and I will find some to put in the description that you guys can watch if you want to watch the lore of the Stanley Parable. But I honestly, I really enjoyed this game. It's a great game. And for the people who haven't played this before, you need to play it for yourself. It's an entirely different experience if you play it for yourself than watching someone play it, you know? So, yes, right now it is about $26 on PlayStation. I don't know how much it is on PC or Xbox, but it's probably about the same. But it is definitely worth the money. It really is. And it's an experience for sure. I really enjoyed the game. And I have no other words. It's a really good game. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this game as much as I did. And I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have an amazing day or an amazing night if it's that time for you. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!